So in this YouTube video, I'm going to bring some ideas around how you might be sabotaging yourself in your fitness. But let's make this fun. Let's make this satire. I want to keep you engaged. But first, did you know that roughly around 90% of people who start a New Year's resolution, going to the gym, getting healthy, they end up giving up by February? 90% of people do. Yet somehow, a few select individuals continue to push through the year and build a body that they are proud and confident of. You've probably seen those guys at the gym, right? Like, they consistently show up while other people just come and go like it's seasons. What if I told you though that the difference between success and failure isn't always just genetics or like willpower, but it's really just a simple mindset shift and frame or system that anyone can follow. In fact, you might be a lot closer to your goals with your health and fitness goals, but you're just making a few crucial mistakes that are holding you back. Every day you continue to self-sabotage yourself, you make the same mistakes. You're not just standing still, you're potentially undoing weeks and weeks of work that you've already put in. Guys, think of your fitness journey like driving a car, right? You push on the gas pedal, that's your nutrition, your training, maybe your sleep, your focus on some habits. But if you're simultaneously hitting the brakes at the same time, like making these 10 mistakes, you'll probably never reach your end goal, your destination with losing the fat, building the physique that you're proud of. You'll probably never reach the point you want to get to, the destination you want to get to, because you're self-sabotaging yourself. So let's jump into the video, but stick around to the end because these 10 self-sabotaging mistakes that you're making, I'm going to flip it on its head and give you 10 rules that you can live by so that you can push through, be more confident, and just get to the end goal, man, of building a body and physique that you're proud of.
So number one, all or nothing mindset, baby. If you miss one workout, just give up the whole rest of the week. Don't be consistent, screw it. Number two is you chase every goal at once. You wanna build muscle, you wanna lose the fat, you wanna run a marathon, you wanna deadlift a car. And this is running through your head the whole time because you think balance is for weaklings. Why specialize in one thing when you can just simultaneously half-ass on everything? Number three, I'm just at the gym right now, you guys, so I'm just trying to push this content out, but commitment is scary. You change up your program every single week when you see the biggest YouTubers drop their new fitness program. You're like, yeah, done, over, just keep switching it up because it doesn't matter. Getting comfortable in certain movements, trying to progress, trying to get stronger, trying to specialize in certain movements. So yeah, commitment is scary. Okay, so number four is don't worry about your nutrition. So, screw the protein shakes. Freaking order skip every single night, man, because who cares? Just be lazy and eat a bunch of dumpster fire food and your results out the window. So number five is weekend warrior mode activated. So what that means is just going Monday to Friday as hard as you can and you're staying super disciplined, and then eat 4,000 calories on the weekend, fuck up all your progress because you'll just start again on Monday. So just keep doing that. You'll never see the progress that you want because you're not seeking discomfort or any sort of discipline. So just, keep doing that. Six is lift with your ego, not with your freaking brain, bro. Form is for nerds. So if you just really lift heavy all the freaking time, it looks like you're snapping your back, but at least you're lifting heavy, right? You can show everybody else around in the gym like, oh yeah, I'm lifting heavy, but you wake up in the morning, you feel like shit, just keep doing that. Because form is not necessary in order to grow some muscle and progress properly. Just remember, injuries are temporary and clout is forever. Number seven, who needs sleep? If you got pre-workout, you can slam 400 mgs of caffeine, get it going, even snort it if you want, right? Just keep doing that because that's grind mode, baby. If you could just sniff freaking caffeine and creatine all day, you're fine. So sleep, screw it. Okay, so number eight is comparing yourself to everybody in the gym, man. So doom scroll 24/7 on Instagram, right? Look for your favorite influencers. Start to think about if you should jump on gear or not, and then feel worthless. Be like, I'll never look like him one day. I don't think I can do it. Just because you're always doom scrolling, so keep doing that one. And that will help you. Number nine is wait until you feel motivated, right? It's like, motivation's a feeling and I just don't feel motivated every single day. So I'm just gonna wait till the right time. And I'm just gonna keep sitting here. Again, I don't feel good today. Maybe I'll feel better tomorrow. So number 10 is never track anything. Just guesstimate everything. Don't track your food, don't track your weights, don't track your sleep, just wing it. Show up daily, You don't need to track anything, right? Who tracks stuff?
Alrighty guys, so just made it back from the gym. Hope you enjoyed that little skit there at the gym. Again, it's satire. I'm trying to prove a point here by saying that you're sabotaging yourself but trying to have fun. So now let's flip those 10 self-sabotaging ideas on its head. Let's flip it around. So instead of that all or nothing mindset, I want you to focus on consistency and not perfection. So if you missed a workout, it's all good. Just get the next one in. Life gets busy, things get in the way. Fitness isn't all about just like, you have to do everything 100%. Again, a lot of the guys that I coach one-on-one, like sometimes though people jump off the cliff head first. They go way too fast when they slowly need to build that momentum. So focus on consistency and not perfection. Number 2, instead of chasing every single goal, I want you to focus on one goal and really commit to it. So don't try to bulk or cut to become a Olympic sprinter, race car driver. I mean, that's all great, but pick one goal and focus on it, okay? So at the end of the day, if you're really, really skinny fat and you need to put on some muscle, then you need to focus on a big bulk. And a bulk or a growth phase should be 3 to 4 times longer than your cutting phase. So just trust the bulk. If you're trying to cut, remember it's not forever. Sometimes it might be hard to say no to things. Like you want to have this meal or you want to go out and have some drinks. Just say no for now, but it's not no forever. But just pick one goal. Instead of changing your program every single week or your workouts nonstop, stick to a simple and effective workout program. Something that's going to focus on linear progression, progressive overload, and not try to change too much. That happens way too often in a lot of people. And number 4, don't worry about your nutrition. You're going to start to lock in your nutrition. If you really want real results, food is everything. It's the fuel. Your body's the Ferrari. You need to feel it properly. Track your protein, track your calories, track your intake, measure your progress over time, and you'll start to get a grip of it. You'll start to get a hang of it, and you can learn how to balance food in moderation. You don't have to track food forever, but if you're trying to get to your goal, tracking food is going to help you tremendously. And number 5, instead of going into a weekend warrior mode, you're going to respect the weekend just like the week. Enjoy yourself, but with intention. Don't try to blow everything out. And I mean, I've struggled with that for a long time, to be honest. Like, I do so well, and then Friday hits, a vibe comes up, people are kind of going out, maybe it's like closer to summertime, you're like, oh, there's all these temptations, and then you blow all your progress because you eat way too much in food, maybe you drink a lot of liquor, and you're like, shit, now I'm starting a Monday. So respect the weekend and eat intuitively. Try for the smarter options, look for the healthier options, and hit your protein goal, and just focus on that long-term vision, not just like fast results. Number 6, train with purpose and not with ego. So I think there's a time and place to sacrifice form, of course, training a little bit more heavier, trying to get used to a new weight. So your form might be, sacrificed, but a lot of the times I think you don't need to just be throwing weight around and hurting yourself. You need to really look at the movement and look at the anatomy of the body and feel and think to yourself, okay, when I pull like this and I have less elbow flexion and I'm pulling here, what does that do? I'm not activating the bicep as much. Keep it simple and don't ego lift your way to freaking waking up in the morning feeling like you're fucking 85. Number 7, prioritize your recovery like you prioritize your training. And I'm actually going to pull up this quote. I want to share this quote with you guys. So I think I've heard this from Jay Shetty, but rest is an active strategy for energy. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Rest is not an option, it's a priority. Rest is something we should plan for. So don't look at something as in like just go full beast mode all the time. Like look at your sleep. Really look into your sleep. How can you optimize your sleep? What can you do to de-stress yourself? I feel like I get stressed out a lot. I watch a few comedy shows. I play a few games every now and then with my buddies. Maybe I'll have a nice fun meal to eat, but I won't go overboard. So you have to look at your rest and your recovery. That's huge, 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 huge. Number 8, focus on your own progress. Don't focus on others. Stop comparing your day 1 or, year 2 to someone's year 5 or year 10. Everyone's on a different level and different chapter in their fitness routines. Truly, the only person you're trying to beat is the guy yesterday. How can I beat the guy yesterday? What can I do better? What small increment can I do today to beat him from yesterday? Number 9 is just show up when you don't even feel like it. So motivation is a feeling. I always say this. And discipline is a skill. It's an action, right? So motivation It's going to come and go. You're going to have weeks or days even though you're just not feeling motivated. But if you can focus on the discipline, the things that you do day to day, that's going to compound like crazy down the road. You're going to be able to look in the mirror and be like, holy shit, like those weeks I didn't feel motivated, I just pushed through and I'm here. So sometimes you just got to show up and do the work when you don't feel like it. Number 10, instead of not tracking anything, let's track some stuff. Track your food, track your training, track your sleep, track your recovery, track your hunger, your stress, your mood, your appetite, your pumps. This is what I do with all my one-on-one guys. I take as much data as we can and just give it like an outside look. I'm like, okay, this is how you look, this is how you feel, this is what I've always done once I started training. And so I think that's huge. You don't have to track everything forever. You don't have to do that for the rest of your life, but it is important when you're trying to get closer to a goal. When you start tracking everything, you'll start to realize there's missing gaps that you can start to fulfill, and that's going to help you get you closer to your goal. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. It was a little bit different. I wanted to do satire, have fun with it, but yeah, don't give up on yourself. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. It's really something that I'm working through, and I'm getting better day after day, week by week, month by month, and year after year. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and your ginger buddy will see you around.